2018 Jeep Renegade review. It's no baby Wrangler, however the Renegade offers better off-road performance than other small SUVs. Think about any SUV TV commercial from 20 years ago. Chances are it featured a blocky truck tearing through muddy puddles along a wooded trail while promising go-anywhere capability. However, a lot of people don't traipse through underbrush on their way to function, and automakers have increasingly favored the on-road experience. But relax a bit for weekend adventurers. The 2018 Jeep Renegade proves you could have comfort and genuine off-road performance a single, relatively affordable small SUV package. The Renegade's off-road abilities help it become unique inside rapidly growing subcompact SUV class, specifically in trailhawk guise. Its Selec-Terrain tires, increased ride height and low-range four-wheel drive ensure it is the gem inside the lineup in case you are watching to acquire a little dirty. Even the trims which are not trail-rated, through the fire sale are priced Sport to Your Lux Limited, can venture off of the beaten path more comfortably than rivals. But the Renegade, it's not just for those seeking to conquer the truly amazing outdoors. With the exception on the Trailhawk, its tires make ride quite bumpy. The tiniest Jeep is downright pleasurable drive an automobile on the road. We think it's one of several standouts inside segment, whether keeping the tires on asphalt or trudging through mud. Notably, we picked the 2018 Jeep Renegade as one of best small SUVs because of this year. What's new? The Jeep Renegade gets to be a handful of infotainment updates for 2018. A rear-view camera, a 5-inch touchscreen along with a 6-speaker stereo audio are all now standard. New, upgraded 7 and 8.4-inch touchscreens now include Android Auto and Apple CarPlay compatibility. All touchscreens consist of the newest version of Jeep's Shoe Connect infotainment system. While the reduced MSRPs from the Sport and Latitude are undeniably attractive, they are relatively lightly optioned cars. To get the full connection with what the Renegade can give, we recommend going together with the Limited or Trailhawk trims. Overall, the Limited because of its wealth of desirable features, including leather seating and cargo-friendly rear seat configuration. More adventurous buyers will probably be best content with the off-road watchy Trailhawk. Trim levels and features. The 2018 Jeep Renegade is really a subcompact crossover with greater off-road abilities than another vehicle inside class. It's purchased in 4 trims: Base Sport, the better-equipped Latitude, the trail-conquering Trailhawk along with the luxurious Limited. Front-wheel drive is standard, and four-wheel drive is optional on all trims except the Trailhawk. That's the only model outfitted with 4WD, which is a low-range setting. The entry-level Sport model is powered using a turbocharged 1.6-litre 4-cylinder engine, 160 horsepower, 184 pound-feet of torque paired exclusively to your 6-speed manual transmission. Standard equipment includes 16-inch steel wheels, manually adjustable mirrors, remote locking and unlocking, push-button ignition, power windows and locks, a rear-view camera, a height-adjustable driver's seat, a fold-flat front passenger seat, a 6040 split-folding rear seat, cloth upholstery, a removable cargo floor panel, a tilt and telescoping controls, a motorist information display, Bluetooth, a 5-inch touch screen, plus a 6-speaker sound system using a USB port. There are 3 primary features packages for the Renegade Sport. A Sport Appearance package adds alloy wheels, roof rails and privacy glass. The Power and Day Group package adds heated, power-adjustable outside mirrors, cruise control and aircon. Finally, the Uconnect 7.0 group includes dual-zone automatic climate control, satellite radio, a 7-inch touch screen, and smartphone integration via Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The Latitude comes standard with those 3 packages, plus fog lights, automatic headlights, body-cult door handles and mirrors, ambient LED lighting, a leather-wrapped tire and an additional USB port. The Altitude package adds black exterior styling elements, 18-inch wheels, upgraded cloth upholstery and vinyl door trim. Optional for both models is usually a 2.4-litre 4-cylinder 180 horsepower, 175 lb-ft paired to some 9-speed automatic transmission. The 2.4-litre engine comes standard for the Limited. The Limited also adds dual exhaust tips, automatic wipers, a windshield wiper deicer, silver roof rails, keyless ignition and entry with remote engine start, vinyl door trim, an aftermarket driver information display, an auto-dimming rear view mirror, remote engine start, a 115-volt household-style power outlet, leather upholstery, an 8-way power adjustable driver seat with 4-way power lumbar, heated front seats, a heated tire, a leather-wrapped shift knob, plus a 402040 split folding rear seat using a center pass-through. The off-road themed Trailhawk builds from the Latitude's feature set, using the 2.4-litre engine, 17-inch wheels with all-terrain tires, 4-wheel drive with low-range settings, hill descent control, an increasing suspension, tow hooks, underbody skid plates, a full-size spare, unique exterior and interior accents, all-season floor mats and upgraded cloth upholstery. It also includes some on the Limited's upgrades, including automatic wipers, vinyl door trim, an alternative driver information display, the 115-volt outlet along with a leather-wrapped shift knob. Many features within the upper trims can be obtained on lower models in several option packages. Other notable packages add some safety and security. Group Latitude and above adds xenon headlights, automatic wipers, and blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic alert. Advanced technology. Group Latitude and Limited only adds automatic high beam control, rear parking sensors, lane departure warning and mitigation, and forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking and Uconnect 8.4 nav. Group Latitude and above adds a navigation system, an 8.4-inch touch screen, HD radio along with the contents in the Uconnect 7.0 package. Manually removable My Sky sunroofs is usually ordered on all Renegades. Except for the Sport model, the top sunroof will also be power operated. You can also receive a 9-speaker Beats premium head unit on Renegades except the Sport model. A tow package can also be available for Latitude models and above, supplying you with opt for 4-wheel drive. Trim tested. Each vehicle typically can be purchased in multiple versions which might be fundamentally similar. The S in this particular review use our full test from the 2015 Jeep Renegade Latitude 2.4 litres inline 4, 9-speed automatic, 4WD. Note, since this test was conducted, the existing Jeep Renegade has gotten some revisions, such as the addition of a few features that had been not originally available, including 2017's xenon headlights and automatic high beam control. The 7 and 8.4-inch displays can also be new for 2018. Our findings remain broadly applicable to the present year's Jeep Renegade. Though its 2.4-litre 4-cylinder might be more powerful than its competition, acceleration is simply average. Drivability can be suspect due on the transmission. But braking is fantastic, handling is surprisingly nimble, this is quite capable off-road. Acceleration. Acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour takes 9.4 seconds, that is average due to this segment. In the real world, it feels a little bit quicker due on the 2.4 litres comparatively generous low-end power and quick response. Braking. Braking from the Renegade Latitude is very useful. It posted shorter than average distances in your emergency braking test, with subsequent stops showing no fade. The brake pedal features a short stroke that is a medium firm feel, which helps with normal driving. Steering. If you're expecting slow, nebulous Jeep steering, you is going to be pleasantly surprised. The wheel is nicely weighted and usually precise, and yes, it offers an acceptable number of feedback. It contributes for the car's generally nimble feel. Handling. It's information about perspective. Most competitors are ultimately more composed and capable, but due to the Renegade's off-road capability, it can be impressive. The Latitude is unquestionably more engaging and sharper drive-an automobile than the off-road-oriented Renegade Trailhawk. Drivability. Aggressive driving can flummox the 9-speed transmission, which is additionally slow to downshift around the highway in spite of driving style. The transmission is clearly not the Renegade's strong suit, yet it's probably not a deal-breaker either. Comfort. The comfortable front seats, which is a wide range of adjustments, stand out within this segment, whether or not the back seat is actually adequate with regard to comfort and space. The Latitude trim carries a relatively pillowy ride for that segment, though wind noise and engine noise are all around. Seat comfort. Cloth upholstery provides for a soft, enveloping seat the optional leather can't match. There is very useful adjustment range in the optional 8-way power driver seat. Drivers between 5 feet and 6 feet 5 inches tall should fit. The rear seats are a tad flat, as well as the seat backs don't recline. Ride comfort. The Latitude assimilates bumps far better compared to the Trailhawk trim and jostle you about. Fears a good amount of cushion with it. This also might be the plushest ride inside a segment of mostly firm riding entries. If anything, some will find it a tad floaty. Noise and vibration. Engine noises are largely residing in check. As a brick-shaped vehicle with big mirrors, wind noise is a dilemma. The optional My Sky roof increases it further. Levels of road and tire noise inside the Latitude are acceptable. The Trailhawk is noticeably louder. Interior. For this sort of small car, the Renegade is impressively roomy inside. There's adequate headroom for taller folks, though some may find issue while using limited legroom when sitting behind another tall passenger. The My Sky panels tend to be interesting theoretically than execution. Is useful. The Renegade's compact cabin makes sure that everything in advance is easy to achieve, on the big, simple climate controls on the touchscreen along with a 4WD terrain selector. Getting in, jetting out. The not too high, not too low seat height must be spot on for individuals that otherwise fight to get into and outside of cars. The rear doors are narrow but squared off, minimizing the probability of bonking or brain. They're also ready to accept nearly 90 degrees. Roominess. Excellent headroom for your segment. Ample seat adjustment provides superior front legroom. Back seat legroom is basically dependent on front seat position, that is typical for that segment, but fitting a rear-facing child seat could well be difficult. Visibility. The upright windshield offers a broad view ahead. Big mirrors and also a rear view camera are appreciated while parking, as well as the Renegade's overall square dimensions. Lane departure warning and blind spot monitoring are optional. Quality. The Renegade offers average materials quality for just a segment filled up with mostly impressive cabins. Even hard plastics don't look especially cheap. As you move the soft touch dash and solid switchgear increase the risk for cabin feel and look appropriate for the price. Utility. It doesn't take much to load the tiny cargo area, and also, this can be the Renegade's biggest deal breaker. Even the small underfloor utility area disappears when you obtain a full-size spare. If you plan a car trip and need the trunk seat, a roof-mounted box is often a must.